Oh, is it my go?
It's Black Rock, bitch.
A cup full of dark liquor, knife it with mystique. Her eyes full of bad intentions, but her glance was discreet. And I'm loving the attention, some attention breaks me. My name rolls off her tongue, she's mentioning me. Cause of my dad, Prezi Autumn, all black and white face, like I'm going at that armored car. Yeah, your body's poetry, emotion, it speaks in closed caption. Translate the words, the feeling that I'm after, the moments I'm trying to capture. You are the main attraction. Some gon' hate to see what's happening, but understand hate is a pathogen. Fakes can't relate to the happiness, and squares going wrong with squares, that's Pythagorean. Baby girl, you are the protagonist. They might call you out your name, say you Magdalene. As long as you with the God, then it's heaven sent.
Would you ride for me? Bills paid, house laid, everything together, would you die for me? If the niggas came in the spot trying to get us on a life, I do everything to keep you satisfied. If the ratchet those completely out of sight, won't you close to my body through the night? Would you ride for your nigga, baby?
It's black and silver painted, I'm winning like Al Davis. Take a sip from the drink, small break from conversation. Looking good, feeling good, it's my observation. She got a body that can kill, that's my allegation. That's why I'm front row for this demonstration. Body is a highlight, want her out of that gown. Got V12 systems, we out of here now. She agrees, start grabbing all keys with a smile. Plus the scene is boring, our presence enormous. Cologne, master aura, atmosphere, euphoric. She wanna wear my chain and falls into her D cups. Left hand on her butt, I'm all about Adidas. Trying to get that thing beat up, go a little deeper. Put her in a sleeper, things about to heat up. And that's when I see her black bra and some leopard prints. She throw it with a little pepper, but she peppermint.
Would you ride for me? Bills paid, house laid, everything together, would you die for me? If the niggas came in the spot trying to get us on a life, I do everything to keep us satisfied. If the ratchet those completely out of sight, won't you close to my body through the night? Would you ride for your nigga, baby? Would you drive for your nigga, baby? Would you ride for your nigga, baby? Would you drive for your nigga, baby? Would you ride for me? Baby, it's just you and me out in these streets. Could you ride for me? Could you die for me? Long as you stay the same, no time for games. I showed you real when you got my name. Yeah, 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 baby. I need to know if you will ride for me, girl. Would you die for me, girl? Oh, could you put your life on the line, baby? Would you die for me? Could you ride for me? Oh.
What's going on, ladies and gents? It's your boy Juke Ellington. Just about to go out here and get some Madden going. We're waiting for WWE SummerSlam to start up. About 23 minutes out, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So we're gonna be streaming. We'll play it in the background. Obviously, we'll listen to it. We can't actually show the video, so we'll do what we do. But like I said, we bought the game and get some Madden on while we're sitting here just cooling out. Hope everybody's having a good day, cooling out, staying sucker free. Yesterday, we watched AEW and the debut of CM Punk, which was amazing.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG
Let's hope Madden is
Stadium.
working.
A scene from a few moments ago. This crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans
And it
as they
isn't.
emerge from the locker room. And we're just
We're gonna have to leave this game because
the Texans get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
no team. This is terrible.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
This is horrible. This is the actual thing. Problem with the game. Mind you guys, I was a early access person to Madden when the game came out a couple months ago, when the beta came out a couple months ago. And this was an issue in the game then. You release the game now, and you still have this problem. How is that not addressed? How is that not fixed? They gave us an option to give them feedback, how we felt about the game, things we think that they should work on. That didn't work. Couldn't send them info about the game. Now we're waiting for this person to accept this friendly quit, what they're not doing. So we're going to have to report this person. Because I'm not about to take a loss. I mean, if you guys don't mind, I'll sit here and stream and talk to you until this person accepts this friendly quit. Because I'm not about to take a loss because this game is broken and you don't load my team into the game. So we'll wait and see what happens. WWE fans still filing into the league in Las Vegas. Respected over. So we'll just sit here. Get back to the room.
So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
I just changed it. L. And they won't let me switch it from Call of Duty to Madden.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
Like, this is ridiculous. Let's just put a game out like this. Like, dudes got to resort to anything to win a game.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Look out, yes. Kellen Lang. Kellen was one of the guys I went to South Park High School with, played football with. My boy that I'm with, normally gaming with, you know, he grew up with him, so he knew him a lot better than I did. But, you know, from the individual I knew, he was a cool person. Kind of crazy at times, especially when he was playing football. Well, it was kind of nuts, but, you know, he was an all-around good dude. But we want to, you know, say rest in peace to him, rest in honor, blessings and condolences to his family, knows that we're close to him. Hey, this dude didn't accept the friendly quit. So now we gotta sit here in this game. Because I'm not about to take an L. We just gonna sit here. And I'm gonna take a loss because of that. Which is gonna piss me off.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Josh Lambo set to go. We are underway here in Jacksonville. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Four yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him?
I'm streaming.
How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
I'm streaming. I'm on the stream right now.
Henry again on 2nd down. Running right through him.
What?
And he'll go down just shy of the 25
What
or the
time?
24-yard line.
Okay.
7 yards there.
streaming right now?
1st down.
Yeah.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly what the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Set for football as
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able to run free after the catch.
What? No, I'm playing right now.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read
I was cool. Oh, my God.
Knew where the pressure was going to come from and said, I know how to do
Yes,
that.
interference.
That's what he did.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
He threw this ball so perfect on a run. Like, come on, dog.
On 1st down, Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
What you get, buddy?
Stop right around the 25. Offensively, a far from
Right,
ideal
dude.
start with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is this happening.
All this time setting it up,
Panic. They
nothing.
don't compound this problem. They've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence.
No passing interference call.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Ah, I might have missed that.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. On the return, it's Rodgers. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it'll be Titan football.
But also there's nothing more at stake than if Roman Reigns loses, he goes bye-bye. So who this victory don't be?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Second down, they go again with
Ah,
oh, he's got some breathing room.
that was one of my tackle
taken
moves.
down, and it's a big gain there on
What's going on,
what turned out
cuz?
to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football.
We're gonna try
As
to,
they've got it with
but,
first
you
and
know,
10.
going against this monster. At running back.
Tannehill now to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, here's Henry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice
Like I'm gonna tell you, yo, it literally is the same game. It's no different really from last year. It might be minor differences here and there, but not to warrant purchasing the game.
First and 10. Derrick Henry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Vision and speed, two of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Going for the deep ball.
That's what you get.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, no doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lawrence. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And here's Rodgers on the return. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
How?
Touchdown!
Nobody.
Julio Jones, 52 yards. And the Titans.
Look at my guy just standing there, not moving.
Well, the game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Tavon Austin now from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
After an incomplete pass on
No
second
regroup
down,
needed.
leave him
We
trying
just
to
got to
convert
switch our plays up.
on 3rd and 9. They go play action now. Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Fielded at the 20. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. That's going to be caught.
I got my guy 5 yards away from him,
as the clock shows 50
putting his hands up to try and catch the interception instead of running toward him.
Tannehill on 1st down. He wants Reynolds
Again, wide open. Nobody's playing the zone.
Touchdown, Titans.
You see the zone we call. There's nobody back there.
7 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to
Everybody's standing. This game, man. This game. Cuz this is why I'm telling you, do not buy this game, man. You seeing right now why you should not buy this game. You call a zone and the guys aren't even playing the zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
I'm literally pass committee, making them play the pass. Making them play the pass, and they still standing there watching. This is why the coaching thing where you play the run or, you know, key to run or the pass, it's not worth it. It's pointless. Because if I tell you to watch the run, but I know it's a pass play, and I auto you to play the pass, play the pass. I tell you pass commit, pass commit.
They'll start on the ground, ETN, and he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Lawrence. There's Manhurts, the tight end. And he takes it all the way down.
Or you know it's going to be a situation for me where it's going to be like, you know what? I'm just going to play with the best teams. I'm going to come out here and play with the Bucks. Play with Kansas City.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Lawrence. Open man left side. It's a tight end, Manhurts. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Second down at 5.
Let's go. Hey, Delta. Tight end right. Hey, 4 down.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence going for it all. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both these teams running through their final adjustments before they head out of the locker room. We're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back upstate to Jacksonville. And Brandon God.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
Anybody watching, this is why you don't buy Madden.
The Jaguars with work to do.
Brady, I hope you watching.
We are back underway on EA Sports.
Like if you're somebody that doesn't play online, then it probably won't be an issue for you. You can play against the computer, you can set it up how you want to set it up. But as in playing online against people or playing for money, hell no.
They face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start
Playing competitive against people, playing for money, hell no.
cutting into this deficit, you can't have 3 and outs and expect
No way in the world.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On play action, Lawrence He's got the first down.
Like, this dude is literally playing with his safety, bringing him down, and I can't take advantage of it. Because I don't know where my quarterback's going to throw the ball.
Now Lawrence.
To be all day because this dude's playing with his safety. That does not look like Urban Meyer.
And the Jaguars are back within a score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier?
I missed
than a
this.
well-executed post-
Screwed it up.
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out.
Come on, lineman. Put your hands up.
Go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
No, you don't.
For a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Just want to throw it up, trying to get lucky.
Returned to right around the 38-yard line. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too low.
Went to the well too many
That's a tough
times.
one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there.
My blocker is not getting in front of me, so we can't even. We got to take that play out of our playbook.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence to throw.
Ah, that's what I get.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he's able to get it back to the 33.
That's what we get.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Yep.
Touchdown, Titans. Well,
Call a blitz up the middle. He goes right up the middle, and what happens? Touchdown. Everybody picked up.
And he proved it right there.
And that's why he's one of the
This
best
game, my
running
man, I
backs in the
tell
game
you.
today because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. McCann's got it teed
We're just
up.
gonna give it up, and we're gonna play with Kansas City or Baltimore. I mean, not Kansas City, Baltimore, Seattle. One of those teams that they won't cheat for. Tampa Bay. That's just what we're gonna do. This pisses me off when I can play with Tom Brady. He doesn't throw the ball accurate.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
Get out of this game and go play with Tampa Bay from now on.
One of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
Keep playing with your safety.
Down to the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Philip Dorsett there to make the grab. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
They'll try and throw for it. A quick throw, but incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Ah, that's true. You've said that before. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. Runs through another. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 147 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
A nice little juke, and he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. On the the slant. He'll get it to Jones. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Touchdown. Julio Jones. His second touchdown of the night. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
McCann's got it teed up. Tavon Austin now from the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Because he's trying to wind up.
Intended target. And now it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to
He's trying to wind up, and that's why I get hit.
Throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now this throw caught left side and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Lawrence will throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety.
That's an interference all the way up the field, and then my guy tries to dive to
catch it. He got so
catch it.
excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
This game, man.
4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans have
This
put this
game.
one to bed here in the fourth quarter. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right?
I'm just gonna come out here with my boys anymore. Come out here with the Bucks next game. From now on, we're coming Tampa Bay every single time. Not playing around.
Tavon Austin now from the end zone. And in
Got dudes
hindsight,
beat.
probably should have taken
Can't
a
do
knee
nothing.
as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play.
The funny thing about it is, Chenault was faster than Chark, but Chenault couldn't get away from him.
He's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Titans are going to recover the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on game, I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. From the 39, Tannehill under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Here's Tannehill.
My guy didn't even put his hands up. You're standing right. Oh my God. You're standing right there. Catch the interception.
13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. And the busy night for Henry continues. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Tannehill going to throw it. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Rashawn Jenkins picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped.
You lucky.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go, you tight up. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Go, go. Watch the run, watch the run. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. He runs, he runs. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. He can't hang. Smooth. He's not gonna get me. Mike 54, Mike 54. Now.
Throwing again. Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is
Now we can't catch him.
Pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, I'm coming. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That caught by Manhurts. And great running after the catch. Turns that into a really big gain. That's the good news, but keep in mind here, the clock running. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
Guy not paying attention to the play, catches the interception. We're good. We'll go with it.
To the 37-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And Hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning.